Every second, our eyes are focused on 50 different items. The brain is the only organ more complicated than the eye. Nearly 10 million different colors can be distinguished by your eyes. Sneezing with your eyes open is impossible. Eyes are responsible for 80% of all learning. A candle flame may be seen from 1.7 miles away. Your iris, colored region of your eye, has 256 distinct characteristics, but your fingerprint only has 40. The medical name for having two eyes of different colors is heterochromia. Only about 1/6 of your eyeballs is visible. Rods and cones form the structure of your eyes. Rods are responsible for seeing shapes, whereas cones are responsible for detecting and deciphering colors. The average human blinks 12 times each minute. Shark corneas are nearly identical to human corneas and have even been utilized in human eye surgery. Your eye muscle contracts in less than 1/100th of a second, making it the fastest muscle in the body. The optic nerve contains about 1 million nerve cells. You see with your brain, not your eyes. Our eyes work similarly to a camera, collecting light and sending data to the brain. You view things upside down, and it's your brain that corrects the image. It's possible to blink 5 times in a single second. When you are speaking, you are more likely to blink. The eye is the fastest muscle in your body. Hence, when something happens quickly, we say, in the blink of an eye. A blink lasts 100 to 150 milliseconds on average. The human eye can work at a full capacity at any time without needing to rest. Red eye in photographs is caused by flashlight bouncing off the capillaries in your eyes. The human eye has 576 megapixels if it were a digital camera. You will blink 4,200,000 times on average in the year. To provide us depth perception, we have two eyeballs. Comparing two images allow us to estimate how far away an item is from us. Eyes recover fast. A tiny corneal scratch can be repaired in about 48 hours with proper care. Brown is the most frequent eye color in the world. The first blue-eyed person is thought to have lived between 6,000 and 10,000 years ago. Even if no one in your family has had a blue or green eyes in the previous few generations, these recessive features can nonetheless develop in subsequent generations. Blue-eyed persons have a common ancestor with everyone else who is blue-eyed. During a sight test, diabetes and excessive blood pressure can be discovered. In the United Kingdom, diabetes is the leading cause of adult blindness. The cornea is the only part of the human body that doesn't contain blood vessels. Your eyes begin to develop just 2 weeks after pregnancy. Our noses and ears grow as we become older, but our eyes stay the same size from birth. The older we get, the less tears we cry. Males are more likely to be colored blind. At birth, all babies are color blind. A newborn baby will cry but not produce any tears until they are roughly 6 weeks old. Newborn babies can see objects at 8 to 15 inches. Blind people can see their dreams if they were not born blind. What we see determines 80% of our memory. Eyelashes have a 5-month lifespan on average. If all eyelashes shed during one human life were lined up, they would be 98 feet long. Dirt is kept out of your eyes by your eyelashes. Your eyebrows prevent sweat dripping into your eyes. Our eyes close automatically to protect us from perceived dangers. Vision and seeing occupy around half of human brain. Screen reading is 25% slower than paper reading. When you read or stare at a computer, you blink less frequently, which causes tired eyes. Ultraviolet damage is responsible for 94% of visible early aging around the eyes. Reading in a dim light doesn't harm your eyes, although it can cause them to become tired. In a single hour, the eyes can process 36,000 pieces of data. Only 3 colors are visible to the human eye: red, blue, and green. All of the other colors are a mix of these. The human eye can distinguish between 500 different colors of gray. The cornea is the transparent covering that protects the iris and pupil. Our eyes have little blind spots where the optic nerve passes through the retina, and our brains fill in the blanks with data from the opposite eye. Smoking affects night vision. To safeguard the eye, our eyes are placed in a hollowed-out eye socket. Around the world, 80% of vision impairment is treatable. Over 2 million working parts make up our eyes. The eyeball is 28 grams in weight. The muscles of the eyes are the most active in human body. Due to the sensitivity of the optic nerve, eye transplants are impossible. One eye is slightly stronger than the other in every one. The lens is located just behind our pupil and is circular, flat, and thicker in the middle. This is why retina scans are becoming more popular as a security measure. When working at a computer, remember the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break and look at something 20 feet away from your computer. Toric lenses are prescribed to help people with astigmatism, which is a curvature of the cornea or lens. Oily salmon, vitamin A, and vitamin C can all help you keep your eyesight in good shape. Although tears keep our eyes clean, scientists don't understand Why we cry when we are sad. When you cry, the tears flow into your nasal passages, making your nose runny.